Hi, I'm Sarah. Thank you for signing up with Freewave. In this video, I will be talking about rules and procedures you will need to follow once you start working as a model. I hope this will help you get started in the industry. So, are you ready? The first thing that you need to understand is something what we call keep rule. I'm sure some of you are familiar with this already if you are signed up with other talent agencies here in Japan, but for those of you that are new, I will go through it with you. When you offer the job, you'll get an email like this. This is the typical email for a TV commercial job. It contains a lot of information like what the job is about, the roles being offered, proposed shoot dates, and of course, and most importantly, how much you will get paid, which we call guarantee. Note that you cannot share this information with your friends or forward it to anyone to brag about because it contains a lot of confidential information. When you receive an email like this, you will be answering one of the three options. First keep, second keep, or no for each of the days the job or the audition may take place. First keep means absolutely yes, and you have to be 100% sure that you're available, able, and willing to do the job. You want to be really careful about it because once you give your first keep, that's it. You cannot take it back even when you're offered a job with a higher pay. You can say second keep when you're not sure, but some jobs only accept people who can give first keep, so please read the email carefully. Even though cancelling your first keep is a big no-no, it will be nice if you can give your first keep at the earliest stage as possible. Bottom line is one first keep per day whatsoever, even if the jobs are being offered from the same agency. Also, when you give your first keep, it is assumed that you're available for all day. Please don't book anything later or earlier in the day unless we tell you that the shoot is guaranteed to finish at a certain time. You need to be extra careful if the job takes place during nighttime because it will not only interfere with the job on the same day but also interferes with your job on the day after. Even when you're not available, it's better to get back to us saying you're not because we may assume you're not interested anymore if you don't reply. It is really important for you to keep your schedule organized. You need to make sure not to make any double books. You end up letting down a lot of people if you do, and you don't want to do that when you're working as a freelancer. Different people have different methods, but you need to find your way of keeping track of everything that's going on. You want to keep everything organized on your schedule book or an app if you prefer digital about what jobs you have as well as their statuses like first keep, second keep, or confirmed. When you're confirmed with a job, you're gonna make sure to keep your appearance the same way as you had an audition, or in case no auditions are held, you're gonna make sure to look the same way with your photos. No haircut, no hair color change. Even if you want to get an awesome new tattoo, which is not a very good idea in the first place if you want to be a model, that's a big no-no. Especially for guys, facial hair has caused a lot of issues in the past. For some jobs, they want you to keep your beard, while others want you to shave it. You can't grow your beard back in the day once you shave it, right? Also, all the mothers and fathers out there, please keep us updated with your children's latest measurements, especially their height. What you look is what you sell when you're a model. There is no replacement for you. You cannot take days off as easily as you could for other jobs. When you are seriously ill, please let us know as soon as possible by phone to make sure that the message gets to us no matter when. Because the sooner you let us know, the more we can do about it. And if your appearance changes, you might not be able to get what you could have gotten. This does not only include things like I mentioned earlier, but also includes accidents like sunburn, gaining too much weight, losing too much weight, breaking your arms, breaking your leg, breaking your teeth, and most importantly, please don't die. Please stay safe. When you go to jobs, please always be punctual, don't be late, but if you think you're running late, please let us know as soon as possible. Things might happen even when you're so careful. Train delays or the place might be quite difficult to find at times. Once you arrive on set, you may have to spend a lot of time doing nothing. While this may come as no surprise to people who have worked in the industry, but for those of you that haven't, I assure you there is nothing to worry about. But just because you're sitting there doing nothing, it doesn't mean you're free to wander off. Please be in the designated area so that you are easy to find whenever they want you up on set. Although things don't always turn out how they're supposed to be, like many things in life. Sometimes you have to stay longer than expected. In those cases, please don't disappear. Yeah, some people do. If you ever encounter any troubles on set, like injury or when you're told to do something dangerous that you haven't been informed in advance, please don't try to get yourself out of the situation, but always contact us as soon as possible. Obviously, you don't have to call us when you're carried by an ambulance, but if you can, the more information we have sooner, the better we can help you. It might get difficult to ask them to reimburse the doctor's bill if you go to see a doctor a few days later because it will be more difficult to prove. Once you're happily and peacefully finished, please make sure to return everything that have been provided to you for the day. It may sound obvious, but sometimes people forget small things like accessories or props that have been left in their pockets and they sometimes take them home without realizing it. And also, don't forget to be mindful for your costume. Don't spill anything. You could be asked to pay for a replacement if you damage it. This also includes damaging it with your door, so it would be nice to put on some deodorant if you're in doubt. Lastly, please keep us in touch regarding any changes to your information we have. Being reliable and staying in touch are the way to go. Thanks for watching, I hope you have a great experience with us and looking forward to working with you. Bye bye.